Like Stan say, turn up the volume. This ain't your regular show. This ain't left wing or right wing. This ain't black or white. We in another dimension now. Where the Moors unite, where supreme knowledge meets overstanding, where facts get tested and pseudo get exposed live on the air. You got 5 attorneys, bring them 5 scholars, bring them 5 fake internet historians, bring them 2. If Sabir Bey wrong, then come embarrass him publicly. But if he right, you better prepare to unlearn everything they programmed in your mind. Sabir Bey, Sabir Bey, Sabir Bey, born and raised, Sabir Bey, born and raised, South Philadelphia, home of the raw truth, home of the cosmic lectures, home of the debates that shape timelines. This is DJ Derek on the 1s and 2s, showing you where the knowledge lets us groove, where ancient frequencies meet futuristic facts, where consciousness rides baselines through the galaxy. One nation under a groove. Moors. One nation under a groove. So tune in, lock in, tap in to the Sabir Bey Show, where we give you the news, but it's really all about you. Ain't no sleeping in this dimension, only elevation, liberation, revelation. Welcome to the Sabir Bey Show. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn the knowledge up. Rolling it.
Nobody brings a show in like this. So what's up, everybody? Yo, we're gonna have some fun. See, everybody's coming in on TikTok, y'all. We on TikTok. We are on X. If you somewhere in the world on X, hit the X. And shout out, I'm gonna give a shout out to my big brother Michael Collier. Yo, shout out to Michael Collier. Shout out to my brother Eddie Griffin. My man Ed just texted me, and I'm just gonna share something with y'all before we start. Okay, so shout out to my brother Ed. Ed just sent me a text message. I sent him the flyer about the about the 50 top 50 dudes. Eddie said, "Fuck them." That's my brother Ed. He said, "Fuck them." Yo, so what's up, everybody? So during the cipher, listen, this is open for everybody. I want to know, I really want to know about you and who, like, I don't really, every comedian to me has their own. I've been around comedians for a long time, a long time. Even Paul Mooney, man, it's you know, I had the pleasure of being with Paul Mooney on many occasions, man. So I'm gonna tell y'all my stories, and I want to know what y'all stories are, because I got some stories, B. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up the lines for y'all. But before we get this started, I need y'all to remove your feelings, get out your feelings, get out your feelings, get out your feelings. Okay? Get out your feelings and jump in the cipher, man. Okay, let me put my link up here real fast. So I got a message from a brother. Shout out to Dre Mayer in Philadelphia, man. Dre Mayer in Philly. He sent me something, and it was about Michael Collier was talking about these comedians, and he sounded like me. So yeah. So I'm gonna play this real quick, y'all. So the link is up if y'all want to join the feed, and hopefully Michael Collier is he's getting this message so he can come on the feed too. I'm just going to give y'all my point of view of being around these brothers. So I'm going to play a couple of things, y'all, and I want to show y'all what we put value in. What we put value in. You can make anything valuable. It's a lot of cutthroats in a lot of this stuff, bro. And I see it in the hustle game in the streets, and I see it in the comedian game, and even in the conscious game. But let me play this real quick by Keras One. Just pay attention. Learn something when you're on this show. Okay?
New York Times. Baldy Locks the Penguin, man.
I'll tell you, God is black.
God is black.
Everybody knows God is white.
The
Every
link,
white
family.
man
Mike,
taught you
come on the
what
fight. Can you come on the feed,
He
Mike?
taught you were a
Mike,
black
you in the
heat, and you
building. Hold
believed
up.
it. He taught you to worship a blonde, blue-eyed Jesus with white skin, and you believed it. He taught you that black was a curse, and you believed that. Did you ever look up the word black in a dictionary? For what? Did you ever study anything that wasn't part of some con? What the hell for, man?
Let's see if I can. I'm gonna work on this till we
Come
get
with
Mike
me.
in the building. Hold on. Hit the link, Mike.
Black, destitute of light, devoid of color, enveloped in darkness, hence utterly dismal or gloomy, as the future looked black. Pretty good. Sullen, hostile, forbidding, as a black day. Foully or outrageously wicked, as black cruelty, indicating disgrace, dishonor, or culpability. And there's others: black male, black ball, black guard. Yeah, man, that's something, all right. Let's look up white. Here. Read. White, of the color of pure snow, reflecting all the rays of the spectrum, the opposite of black. Free from spot or blemish, innocent, pure. Huh. Ain't this something? Without evil intent, harmless, honest, square dealing, and honorable. Wait a minute, but this was written by white folks, though, right? I mean, this white folks' book. This sure ain't no black man's book. So what we reading this one for? Because the truth is lying there. If you read
New York Times. Baldy Max the
Here's how you
Penguin,
create
man.
wealth. I'm coming right now. Hip hop, back in the days on the Boulevard of Linden, we used to, okay, if one guy made a tape, oh man, let me even go further back.
Hold up. I'm
When
gonna see
hip
get
hop
Mike in the building.
began, never forget this business model. When
Mike, you gotta
hip-hop
fix your camera,
began,
brother Mike.
Okay, Cool Herc.
Just fix it. It said the
Here's how it
device is
started.
not connected.
Two guys don't have nothing. Between the two of them, they have 10 cents, a nickel
Listen.
and a nickel. How they gonna get money? It's about perception. One guy says, I'll keep on bringing and singing until your ears is ringing and steaming, gleaming and dreaming, true MCing with meaning. And then the guy over here says, that shit is whack.
We're just gonna rock out till Mike put his stuff together.
That's whack. The guy who heard that now says, damn, I'm whack. I'm whack. Now, the guy who spit the rhyme and the guy who said he was whack are back to poverty. Here's the other side. I'll keep on bringing and singing until your ears is ringing and steaming, gleaming and dreaming, true I'm saying. Yo, that was crazy. Yo, that's the illest lyric I ever heard in my life. Yo, do it again. I'll keep on bringing and singing until your ears is ringing. Yo, man, you hot. Man, that's dope. Damn. Now, the two of them just rose. The guy who just said his lyric, the homeboy over here, just got validated. It don't cost nothing to validate your partners.
Listen.
This is how we did it.
Listen.
The mainstream would not validate us. They
They
said we was nothing.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
So we told each other we were something. We said, yo, you hot. And because now I'll keep on, I'll keep on bringing and singing into that right there. Dude right here says, yo, that's hot. Then y'all two walk down the street with something of value, dude and your partner. Now y'all valuable because he got a hot lyric. He's giving up his self-expression has been validated as valuable. And you, who are next to this value, are valuable because you're next to value.
New York Times.
If you don't comprehend
Mike,
your
what up?
friends, it's
How you doing, bro?
poverty.
I can wait my turn.
No,
or
I'm telling you, 'cause this
compliment
is
people,
about
the
you
richer
too,
you
brother.
get,
You don't hear.
because you're
I'm
surrounded by
explaining something.
value.
I'm gonna give you my spin.
You should walk up to everyone and be like, yo, you hot.
That's Mike.
Isn't that Paris
He
Hilton? I'll
does
get
that.
sued for that, right?
Just stay with me.
That's hard.
You better listen to
I
what
could be
Karis
sued
One is
for
saying
that.
to you.
If you give criticism or down the talent or the mind
good,
that
Mike.
is next to you,
Okay.
you stay in poverty.
You stay in poverty.
So here's the business model. Everything you see, love it, give it value. This, a worthless beach towel, this is metaphysics for you. This is a towel. It's like 1,000 of these towels in this facility. But we could take this towel right now and turn it into a historical event.
Listen.
Either I say, this is just my towel, I'm just wiping the sweat with the towel, and I'm going to fling it, and that's the end of it. I stay in poverty.
Mhm.
Or with my own mouth, with the power of the logos, I say, yo, this is not a towel. This is a document. I'm going to sign my name on this document before I leave. Will Strickland's going to sign his name before he leaves. Anybody else that would like to get down on this towel can get down on the towel as well. And this towel will go from a worthless towel to a historic item that can be sold on eBay now for money. You can take anything in your house, on your back, the clothes you're wearing right now, you should never wear them again. You should clothes off that you have right now at home, take them off, get a photo of this event, maybe take a photo of me with you with the clothes, take the clothes off and frame them. Put the clothes in a frame with the picture next to it. It's what you call things that gives them the value. Why am I KRS-One? Because I believe I am. Could you imagine? There is no reason for you to believe I'm anything. There's no reason. At the beginning when I was homeless, I stood up and said, there was one person who was Chris, and I'm Chris. And this Chris, somebody said, what's your name? He said, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. I'm going to end right now. Do you get the point? Do you get the point? Complement each other. The business model is seek value in your entire environment. Your whole environment has value. Don't criticize and degrade your own environment. That's
New York Giants. Baldy Max the Penguin.
You don't even get it. This is what I'm going to tell you, Mike. Let me tell you from my experience with my brother Michael. And this is real talk. That was KRS-One. This is why you will always see me talk to Chris, and we will have conversations in Golly that y'all will probably never have. Michael Collier. Let me say this to you, bro. Michael Collier, Eddie Griffin.
Am I on here with you? I see you.
You on here, brother? You
Or
can't see
me. I don't see me either.
I can hear you. You got to probably hit your camera because you was just on the camera, Mike. But you probably just got to hit the camera. But you on? I can.
Go
We
back
can
to where
definitely
I
hear you.
was.
Go
Come
back
on,
to-
man, with all that.
It's all good.
Okay, that's where I'm supposed to be, but I don't see you.
It's all good. You just was on there when you can't want to feed the first time.
I don't see you, bro, and I don't even hear you no more.
Really? You literally just was on the feed because we can hear you loud and clear,
I
Mike.
don't know what happened.
We can hear you. Don't worry about it. We're gonna work it out. I know you know, you working on the technology, okay, bro? It's okay. But let me say this until Mike figure it out, because this is how we roll. I've known Michael Collier. Wow, bro. Damn, it's been over 15 years, probably. Damn, it's been a long time. And the thing was, no, Mike, you still here, bro? You still on?
Should I be touching something?
No, you should actually. It should be the
I don't
camera right
understand.
there. No, it's the camera.
I don't understand how your shit work.
No, okay. Let me explain. It's StreamYard. So StreamYard, you click that link. I'm gonna put it up here again. It's a link that you can click directly on if you have YouTube. If you're on YouTube, click that link inside the chat box. That link I just posted up, and it should take you directly to it. I don't know if you got a. I doubt if you had to register because you literally just was on the feed with me. You literally just was on the feed with me. But don't worry about it. We're gonna hold up. I'm gonna work with you, bro. Give me 1 second. No, you on here. Mike is on here. We just can't see you, but we can hear you. Everybody can hear Mike, right? He can't hear you. He can't hear what you said. Really? Can y'all hear me what I said? I mean, I can hear Mike. That's weird as heck. He just was on the feed. So anyway, let me explain this to y'all. Michael. So Michael, and this is me personally, people personally that I know personally. I know Michael Collier personally. I know Tommy Davidson personally. I even know D.L. Hughley personally. If you mention my name to all of them, they would actually tell you exactly who I am. But Michael, you know, there was a couple of videos on YouTube that, hold up, give me 1 second. Let's see. There you go, Mike. There you go, bro.
I went out and came back in, bro. What up?
That's what I said. I'm saying this to you because I was telling people about why I played that thing with KRS-One and what he was talking about. Most people never experience homelessness, being on crack, being on cocaine, whatever, right? They never witnessed that. But I said what I've learned from being around you and many other people. I don't know if you remember this when we was in Philadelphia, and I'm gonna say this to you. Michael is the type of dude, and I said, Mike, Tommy, Eddie Griffin will always be them type of dudes that will put somebody in front and help them. They will actually support those people, those artists that will come in. I have never seen anything selfish from Michael Collier, as long as I've known him for 15 years. I'm gonna be real with you. This is my personal about him. Personal. I know it's a lot of slimy shit that's in the comedy game too. It's a lot of niggas that don't like each other. It's a lot of that too. But I'm just telling you my personal about people that I know personally. Michael would be. We was in Philadelphia one time. I'll never forget this. Michael would. He probably laugh at this. He would keep 5 ones in his pocket. The type of person. See, you think I don't forget nothing, bro. He would give people. He's told me why he kept 5 ones in his pocket. It's because of homeless people. This is what he was telling me. So when you see a genuine person, and he's from Chicago, people. I'm from Philadelphia. So
Outside?
yeah, I'm from South Side in Philadelphia, bro.
Come on, baby.
I'm South Side Philadelphia, bro. But the thing is that when I'm watching this and I don't see them give brothers like you and many other brothers, I just text Eddie Griffin the flyer. Eddie Griffin said, Ed said, fuck them. he might be watching too. But when I see them don't give brothers like you their flowers, brother, because Mike is a funny motherfucker. I'm gonna be real with you. He is. Y'all just, there's a difference when I'm watching comedians on stage and when you watch them in movies, it's two different. There's a script you have to go by on a movie. When you see them in real life, in real time, it's something totally different. It's totally different. So a flyer was sent to me from Philadelphia by a brother named Dre Mir. And he sent me your video. He said, yo, your boy. You see your boy from Chicago? I said, who? He said, yo, Mike was talking about they got the 50, what is called the best comics?
That's supposed to be the 50 greatest black comedians of all time. And that's just a hell of a statement to make. Called all time, that means from the very beginning to now, this is supposed to be the 50 greatest black comedians.
And this is what's killing me. I'm like, how did Drewski get in it? Now, mind you, everybody has their own talent, their own personal ways. But I've been blessed, brother, to be around his. This is the flyer right there, y'all. I've been blessed to be around Paul Mooney many times. Paul Mooney is the raw. He was raw than raw. He roasts me on many occasions. Paul Mooney roasts the hell out of me, brother. I've been around Paul. Yeah, he roasts me, bro. And the thing is that when I'm looking at this flyer, I'm like, who is half of these people that's on this joint? They not even that funny. That's just my personal. Believe it. So, but when I seen that Eddie's name wasn't on there, who else's name wasn't on there? It was a couple other people. I was going to play.
Man, George Wallace is not on there. How is George Wallace not in the top 50? How is Moms Mabley not on? How is Flip Wilson not on? How is Bill Cosby not on there? I don't understand. You got Drewski, who I love ski. I love ski some Drewski. But how do you not have Joe or Guy Torrey if you're talking about the 50 greatest?
That is so true.
And you already mentioned Eddie Griffin. How's Eddie Griffin not on there?
Eddie Griffin, man, listen, let me tell you something about these brothers. Let me tell you something. Again, I've been around these dudes long enough. I know people that freestyle, like not even freestyle. It's in their nature. Michael is one. Eddie is another one. Tommy Davis is another one that can walk directly. And I forgot Charlie Murphy. That nigga was funny as hell too. I ain't gonna lie. Charlie was a mug, bro. But I got stories with Charlie Murphy too. I got stories with Paul Mooney, Charlie Murphy, the whole 9 yards. And when
the one guy I really want to know was Charlie Murphy. I never got to meet. Well, I think I met him once and he said hi, but I never had a conversation with that guy. I would have loved to.
Oh, that dude was raw. He tried to get me to go to a strip club. He was in New York. I swear. Listen, I remember I was there with Kevin Hart, Charlie Murphy, and I think DL was there. I think it was Madison Square Garden. He tried to get me to go to the strip club. I said, no, bro, I don't go to strip clubs. He said, come on, nigga. Like, that's what Charlie said. He said, come on, nigga. I'm like, dude. But dude was raw and real, brother. And I miss him. The last time I seen him, I believe, I'm trying to remember where he was. I don't know if it was Texas or not. But I remember the last time I was with him, and to be around him, man, it's natural, brother. Like being around Michael Cully or being around Tommy. These dudes are real funny dudes. There's no off buttons with these dudes, man. Like, and you adopt some of that stuff. When people see me joke on live and I may say something, I'm like, nigga, I'm pulling from them the same way they pull for me. I'm like, we pull
right.
Congratulate each other. And this is what I do. And I'm gonna play this video because Mike is here, but I'm gonna play the video where Mike said it reminded me of hip hop. Listen, Mike, when you said this, it reminded me of what Karis once said. If I go on first, no one else can come on after me. That's what he said, right? If I'm on a platform with anybody on this conscious community, you can't come on after me. Because if I come last, then I'm gonna destroy you. That's just how it is.
And if you follow me, you might succeed, but you're gonna work your ass off.
And that's
it ain't gonna be no walk through the park. I can tell you that right now.
But that's why Karis One always goes on last every time he does a show. Karis One is always last when he do a show. But what happens, I'm gonna play this video and I want you to hear Mike, and the poem was crazy, yo. Let me find your poem. Let me find the video, Mike. I gotta do this.
All right, and you gotta excuse me. I'm making collard greens right now. I'm chopping up the green pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper. I'm making hot water cornbread, and it's gonna be good. So go ahead.
He said hot water cornbread.
Oh yeah.
So y'all can jump into the cipher. Let me know who y'all comedian is, man, because I'm just giving you mine. But here's
the only reason that I even chimed in is that I'm not on the list. And let me tell you something. It might be 34 or 35 comedians that's funny to me, but ain't no damn 50. Not on this planet.
Say it again, Mike. Say it one more time.
I said it might be 34 or 35 comedians that's funny to me on this planet, but ain't no damn 50. I'm not in the top 50 of all time. Oh, they've made an error there. And wait, and my friend is on there. I'm not taking nothing from him. But how is T.I. in the top 50 black comedians of all time? He done one special, and I love him, and I love special. But how is he in there, and I ain't on there? I don't get that.
T.I.?
Yes.
They got T.I. in the top 50?
Yep, they got him on as number 48.
I need to be a comedian, bro. I swear, bro.
You would have been on that list if you was.
No, I don't like the fake list.
Okay. Well, you don't want to be on that list.
No, I don't want to be on the fakeness, brother. I like to be on the real list. And this is what I'm saying. It's like, I've never heard. They might as well put Will Smith on there too. Then.
Yeah, it is. I think it's a fake list. I think it's an AI. I don't. But I wrote a poem about it, And I encourage your folks to go to my Facebook page,
Oh,
just
we're gonna play
Michael
it.
Callier.
Yeah, we're gonna play
Huh?
it. We hear this right here. We're gonna play it.
Oh, you gonna play it? Go
Yeah,
on with your bad self. All right.
we're gonna play this, John. Let's go. Let it rip. Let's go. Let's listen up.
Should be on the list. Well, I already know who I am. I know I'm a legend. I know I go places every week and perform, and people bring me gifts. People paint full-size pictures of me and bring them on stage. I know I have street cred, baby. I can go into any neighborhood and be respected. Gangsters walk up to me. Gangsters don't smile, don't even like niggas. Walk up, give me a hug, man. They don't say shit. They walk away because I am the truth when it comes to this shit here. So for somebody to write a list of the greatest of all time, and I'm not on it, and I'll tell you something, it might be 33, 34 comedians that's greater than me. But 50? It ain't 50 motherfuckers on this planet that's greater. I'll stand toe-to-toe with any comedian on this planet. I'll do it for money. I don't give a fuck who you are. I guarantee you want to outshine me, I can follow anybody. And if I do 45 minutes, headline said, your ass ain't trying to follow me. Ask around. Get it from the truth. But let me show you. I wrote a poem. Wrote a little poem. It affected me because I know I'm a legend. I'm not even mentioned. So I said, I should write something to share with the people for prosperity. Long after I'm gone and dead, you can pull this poem out and it's still going to have relevance and resonance. Okay, all right. I got sort of a sentimental title for it. It's called What Dickhead Created This List? Okay. I just read a list today that really made me mad. Now, I don't have to be on the list because I already know I'm bad. It's the worst, most inaccurate list of comedians indeed. I don't know if he did his research or maybe the nigga just can't read. Now, I'm not saying anybody on this list doesn't belong. All I'm saying is it's a piece of shit and the whole damn thing is wrong. I am called a legend. Been doing it for almost 40 years, 39 to be exact. I just walk into a room and people start to cheer. I've done comedy in every way that comedy can be done. I did the first season of Star Search, and yes, a nigga won. I won $100,000 and gave half of the away. I gave away half the money, and I was broke as a broke dick dog. Now tell me that shit ain't funny. I've done stage, film, TV, and every form that you can reach. I even did 9 years of comedy out on motherfucking Venice Beach.
Yep.
And I've worked with everyone. Eddie Murphy, Snoop Dogg, and The Brat. I did the first late night show on BET. I hosted it. And y'all want to treat a nigga like that? On BET? On BET Live from LA, I interviewed everybody who was hoping. And to this day, people still come up to me saying, who in the hell left the gate open? I was showboating House Party 3 and Gina's boss, Mr. Whitaker and Martin. Baby, can you see what I'm selling? I gave a car away on our show before Oprah and danced to my monologue way before Ellen. I interviewed P. Diddy before the oil. And I brought Jenny up from the block. And if you look at all the comics ignored, you too will be real shocked. I know I wasn't in the Kings of Comedy, but that wasn't my goal, since I already knew that I was the motherfucking ace in the hole. How is Bill Cosby not on this list? No Flip Wilson, no Moms Mabley, no Dolomite, neither of the Tory brothers, Joe or Guy. And you know, them niggas can fight. Lil Duval, but no Lil Rail. Oh, this nigga needs to go to jail. I really love DC Young Fly, but what happened to Eddie Griffin? Did a nigga just up and die? Chris Spencer must be having a big old laugh. When I see him, I'm going to ask for his autograph. If Whoopi Goldberg knew she'd be left out of the game, she probably wouldn't have changed her motherfucking name. And Ali Sadiq just did 8 specials in a week. Damon Wayans is a genius, and Burt Williams was the peak. The fool that put this list together must have a dick that small. Because who in their right minds don't remember Arsenio Hall? All I'm saying, dear good folks, don't believe everything you read. For I'm one of the greatest that ever did this shit. And that's a fact indeed. And if I left you off my list, I didn't do it in spite. For no list can define you. So just stand in your own right. Hey, man, just keep being you. Just keep being true to yourself. Keep unfolding into the greater you. And you ain't got to be on nobody's list. You can start your own damn list. Hey, I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And like I said, tune in Monday morning on the Michael Kaya Morning Show on YouTube. Just put in the Michael Kaya Morning Show. 7 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. Central time, 10 a.m. Eastern time. And we do an hour and a half. We got 3 comedians on this week. Every show we have comedy. Every show we have music. Every show we pray. Now, I've only done 1,066 shows. So I understand if you haven't had an opportunity to catch one. But peek in, because this week our hot topic is going to be the 50 greatest black comedians
Well, I'm tapping
of
in.
all time. And you can chime in the chat and let me know who you think is one of the greatest, who needs to be on that list. And don't put my name in there. I already know I should be on any list if they're talking about the greatest who did it of all time. I'm talking about from the beginning of time to right now. Fuck out of here. All right, y'all, go have a magnificent day. God is great. And please, whatever you do, tell your mama I said hi. Oh, I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm wearing my sparkly shirt because I saw Michael 3 times. I loved it. I can't wait for part 2. Go check it out. God is good. See you later. Bye.
So listen, I'm gonna ask everybody on the feed, who should be on that list? I'm asking everybody. We on the line. Who should be?
We missing some people.
Huh?
We are missing some people from that list.
We are definitely missing some people. Listen, it'd be funny if Ed tap in, because I did text it to Eddie. I don't know if he's doing a show in Vegas or not tonight, but yeah. And the thing is, man, like Michael,
Eddie Griffin is great.
brother. Let me tell you, this dude is crazy as hell. Like we don't even stop. If I'm at his house, if I go to Ed's house, he don't even stop in the house. He roasted me too. You understand? Y'all watch the Kevin Hart roast, right? I don't know if you ever been roasted by a dude like Paul Mooney or Eddie Griffin or somebody, like real rap, like to the point that you get roasted that you really want to fight somebody. That's how that should be. But we don't go there. But the real deal is, people help people. And this is what I've learned, like I said, from Mike. This is what I've learned, like with Tommy Davidson, brother Mike. I remember we was in DC. Tommy wanted me to go on the stage in DC. Mm-hmm. I did. He said, "No, go ahead, Sabir. We in the back." And Tommy was like, "No, go on the stage, Sabir." This is what he said to me. Go ahead, talk your shit. I'm like, "Nah, bro, I ain't gonna do that." But the thing, what I'm saying to y'all, they give people the opportunity. People that don't feel inferior to anybody. You know what I mean? Like I said, my personal being around Mike. If I ask Mike, Mike, can I get like a 5-minute set? Mike will say, "Yeah, get on the stage," and it's up to the people. You know what I mean?
Man, my morning show has done 1,065 shows. There's at least one comedian on every show. So I put over 1,000 comedians on. I know there are great young up and coming comics all around this country. They're the bad boys. Some of them, you don't know their name, but they off the chain. And we're supposed to give everybody the opportunity. That's what it's about, man.
Exactly. But at the same time, you don't allow, and I say this to people, you don't allow people to take advantage of you, because this is what people will do also. But you give them that. You give the people the opportunity. And again, this is what I've learned from being around real brothers and real genuine people. And I've learned the industry just by sitting around certain people. I'm from the streets. I hustle. I'm gonna be real with you. I came into this conscious thing. I'm like, nigga, y'all gangbang and do more dirt than the dudes that was home. You know what I mean? Like, I should have stayed in the street. And then when you see the comedians gangbanging, that's another.
Yikes.
That's insane. You know what I mean?
That's insane.
Because
I won't go on and do that stuff with each other. People out there say bad stuff about me. Not a lot, but some do. I don't go up there and do that toe to toe with them. That just feeds their ego. It feeds their page. It helps them get. It's just clickbait. It helps them get more people to watch them, and it doesn't serve me at all. I know who I am. If you know who you are, you ain't got to be out there trying to explain to other people and tell other people you this or that. Just be you. Be the authentic you, and it'll just shine through.
And
You
that's what
know?
I tell people all the time. That's why I don't try to force my way onto anybody. I don't force myself onto anything or anybody, and I don't explain myself to people. I don't.
Hmm.
I let you prove me wrong on what I'm saying because it's done on your actions. Like I said, I watch people. You know, I don't know what just happened. He just dropped off, but his phone probably died. But I watch people. I've reached out to so many people, and I'm gonna give y'all some clips while my brother's off the feed for a minute. So let me give y'all something real fast, okay? So again, remember, you can mention my name to any of these people. Let's go to. Hope they don't get rid of some of these videos. Come on the feed with me, y'all. Stop typing. Come on the feed. Let me pull up. Let's pull up Eddie for a minute. I'm just going to play some of these little clips if y'all don't mind. And I got one with Michael somewhere, but this is me. This is what I wanted to do, Mike. Play some little videos of different people. You in here too, so
Of some of the comics, but I can't stay. Show
no.
me, please. Let the people see it. But I gotta cook this meal, man. I gotta pay attention. So
Okay,
I'm hooking it up, man. But God bless you.
it's out. Thank you,
That
brother.
looks good.
I'm coming to your show, brother. I'm gonna show.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, brother. Yeah, y'all jump into the cycle, y'all. Let's go. Let's give me one of my great.
Expensive car here. In a car. Now, I told them I couldn't drive from Jump Street. You know, we was doing this celebrity charity race, right? It's me, Wycliffe. Jackie Chan is the only Chinese motherfucker I know that can drive. Because that little motherfucker was getting, die. And Lil Bow Wow and Jermaine Dupri. Now, Jermaine short ass is doing like 20 miles an hour going around the track. I'm like, man, fuck this, nigga. Give me the car. So the billionaire Daniel came over. He's like, Eddie, what car you want to drive? You know, this motherfucker rich. All them cars is his. He had Lamborghinis and shit, and Ferraris. I said, I'll take that red one right there. He's like, well, that happens to be the most expensive car here. I said, well, excuse a nigga for having good taste. Hand me the keys, motherfucker. So I get in that bitch, nigga. Now I go around the real track. They had made a track for us inside of it with all the little cones and shit. I said, fuck that, nigga. I'm in this bitch. I took that Enzo out on the real track, nigga. I'm tearing that bitch up, got up to 220. And the motherfucking billionaire on the side, like, no. You know, and in the car, it looked like he was saying, go, Eddie, go. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, that's what I'm doing. So I'm getting down. The motherfucker got in the middle of the track. No. Driving track here. I'm like, this little punk ass go-kart shit. So I'm going around this motherfucker. I'm doing about 90. Somebody put the tightest turn on the track next to the little brick wall shit. Now I turned the car kept going straight. Nigga hit brick wall. Motherfucker did a 360 in that hooker. Bam! Nigga, I'm like, is nigga live? Now, airbags work in that motherfucker. All three of them came out. Blah, blah, blah. I thought it was an extra motherfucker in the car. What the fuck you doing? Nigga, I ain't never had airbags deploy on me, nigga. Some powder shit come out of them. Look like smoke to me. I'm a real simple-minded man. Smoke must be fire. Nigga, I'm unhooking. Let me get the fuck up out of here. As soon as I get out, the camera's right there. You understand me? That's why I'm doing like this. Nigga, hold on. Nigga gotta look good because the news always want that fucked up shot of you. You know what I mean? Eddie Griffin work hard. So nigga, I'm doing my shit, and this reporter gonna ask me, so Eddie, what do you think about it? I said, well, undercover brother can do karate, tell jokes, can't drive. So here come the paramedics. They're like, yes, would you come with us? We need to take you and put you in the ambulance. So I get in the ambulance. Now I know you white people in here saying ambulance, but we black, we say ambulance. So I'm in the ambulance, and they put the little heart monitor shit on me. Nigga, my heart was 220, about as fast as I was going, over 190 something. And the paramedic's like, would you like to go to the hospital? I said, motherfucker, wouldn't your heart be racing after you ran into a brick motherfucking wall? He's like, well, you have a point there. I said, well, nigga, I'm gonna point myself in the right direction. Out your ambulance. I've been in the ambulance before. Y'all charge $400 for oxygen.
So this is the thing. Like, this shit is so, yo, bro. Like, I love this brother, man. He is so damn raw with it. So let me share this with y'all. I told you I got stories of everybody, but I wouldn't tell everything on here. But I got a lot of stories, bro. Even this one, being in the room, we in the back room, and it was so funny because it wasn't going to be a fight, but Cat Williams and I was there, and I remember Eddie Griffin saying to Cat, "Yo, Sabir's from Philly," and Cat Williams said, "Fuck Philly." I said, "Well, fuck you too." That's the storyline, right? So we in the room. You see how short Cat is, right? Now I'm kind of short. I'm 5'6", so we having this conversation. So imagine being in a room with these comedians nonstop and getting roasted by these dudes 24/7. You can say something stupid and you're getting roasted by these cats. This is, and again, I know these cats personally, like literally personally. The thing is, brother, like I know genuine people, and it's not a lot of genuine people on my feed. It's not a lot of genuine people that surround me. I know people come around you because they want something from you. That's my brother Ed right there too. That's all of us. And I'm gonna go into Michael Collier. So again, all these things, this is over the years of just being around these dudes, man. Just being around them. I'm gonna show you how far back Ed and I go. We go back farther than this too, without locks in my hair. That's how far back we go. No locks. This is my brother, and he schooled me. I remember being at his house one time. I asked Eddie Griffin to be my agent. He said, "Agent?" He said, "Nigga, I just gave you, advised you just now. What I'm gonna be your agent for?" So again, he's another genuine brother that should have been on there. A lot of people should be in there, bro. A lot of people should be on that 50. I've been blessed to be around a lot of great people, brother. A lot of great people. Let me see if I can find my brother, Michael Collier. Let it roll. And I want y'all to see. Y'all tell me, should Mike be on there? Should Eddie be on there? Come on, y'all. What do you think, Dre?
What's going on, peoples?
Peace, Philly.
Peace, peace.
You think Mike should be on there? Ed should be on there? Who else should be on that list? Come on, y'all. Name some other people.
Ted Carpenter.
Oh, no
That's
doubt.
the brother I was talking about.
Yeah, no doubt. I saw the text. It was Ted Carpenter.
Yeah.
Picked me up and threw me. You remember that song, I Believe I Can Fly? Threw me through the air. Thank God the gas pump was there. If my ass would roll out in the street, right? So I'm on the ground. I figured it's my chance. Maybe I could bite him. This motherfucker must have kicked me 48, 49 times. He kicked me every place you can feel pain. He kicked my baby toe. He was whooping my ass so viciously that it dawned on me, hey, this guy ain't really mad at me. This motherfucker don't know me well enough to be this fucking mad. Apparently somebody else pissed him off so bad, he said, the next motherfucker look at me wrong, I just happen to be that motherfucker. Okay. Now, meanwhile, Ahmed is sitting behind a bulletproof glass eating a sandwich. Then the motherfucker picked me up and
I'm just playing these little clips because I don't want them to block the channels. I don't know who this person is. No need for validation. You got something to say? You want to come on the feed family to add to the conversation? You want to come to the cipher? Come on down to the cipher, baby. People doing a lot of texting instead of coming on the feed. I mean, I don't know why they keep saying validate. You looking for validation for something? This person looking for validation or something, so they keep typing instead of coming on the feed. I'm asking people to come on the feed. Come on, let's talk. So when you around the brothers, and like I said, the genuine brothers, the real brothers that will always look out for people, like a Michael Collier, like a Eddie Griffin, like a Tommy Davidson. Trust me, and it's what it is. It's an exchange, brother. Give and take. And this is what I be trying to tell our people. Give and receive. Give and receive. If someone gives you something, you should receive something. This is how it is. This comedy game has become I don't know what you want to call it. It's like gangbanging, bro.
Commercial.
It is. It's a lot of jealousy, envy, brother. Like, again, man, I remember the days when Paul Mooney roasted me, brother, and I wanted to hurt Paul Mooney. I remember I sat with Paul Mooney one day. He told me, I told Paul Mooney I was a Moor. He said, what, nigga Moor? He said something like that, nigga Moor, or something like that. He knew about the Moors. And the one thing that Paul Mooney did, let me tell you something. I told you I got stories. I remember being with Paul Mooney on many occasions in Philadelphia, on South Street, New York, in many other places. And I remember Paul used to have me selling his DVDs. Remember that video came out, Jesus or God is Black? You remember that video?
No, I ain't see that one.
See that one? Jesus is Black or God is Black or something that they got that TV series from, because it was from Paul Mooney. If you look
Mm.
at if you Google it, you'll see it. And I remember Paul Mooney. He made them in a house. He made them in a house, and he had me selling them for him on South Street. The comedy store is not, the comedy place is on South Street is not even there anymore. But it was, what is it, Front and South, Second and South, Dre?
Think, I believe Front and South.
It's like around that area. And,
Yeah.
we were there, and then we was on South Sampson Street together. And Paul Mooney had me selling the DVDs, and I used to open them up, and this looked like you burned them right in the house, right? And you know what he told me? The DVDs, I think it was $25 or $30, something like that, $25. And I said, Paul, you selling them with no cover on this joint, like nothing? You know what he said? If they can't afford it, fuck them. That was Paul Mooney. But I sat there literally, and again, go back to what Karis once said, the value in something. We add value to what we're doing. So when you're around people from Karis One and different people, you learn. And I learned value in each other. Everybody on this beat has a value. You have something to offer. This is how it is. This is how Mike is. This is how, and you've been around long enough, you understand it. This is Mike, Tommy, all of these people who are not afraid to put somebody up. And this is what is happening in this conscious community. That's why you don't see me in none of these platforms, because they say, oh no, if Sabir comes, Sabir may take my audience from me. That's how they think. But
One thing I can say, yo, Sabir,
go ahead.
one thing I compare hip hop to comedy.
Yes.
You have the conscious MCs and the conscious comedians. They don't get the publicity.
I just said that, right?
Yeah.
The conscious people don't.
Yeah.
You got to phone to be there. You have this. It's the same thing in the conscious community, bro. You have to be phony for people to support what you're doing. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be phony. This is why they would give money to the Tariq Nasheeds and all these people, because they're phony, or they pay for their followers. They're not. That's like Michael said, be real, be authentic, be yourself. They're not.
There's one conscious brother, I don't know his name, but he had the afro. He was in Car Wash, and he called himself the Fly.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he's a stand-up comedian.
Yes, it was a lot of them. You got my man, Lester Spike. That's my dude. You have a lot of people that's stand-up comedians, man, that's really funny dudes. And I said I might start writing for some comedians, nigga. I was asked to do that before, but I'm naturally funny with certain things. So, but you got to have a punchline too, But you follow me? So when you see comedians and even being around them, you pick up certain traits, bro. Cat Williams is another one. Being around Cat Williams, that dude is real. Like when you saw him roast Kevin Hart, he didn't have a script. He wasn't reading no script. I saw Cat Williams, how he is. I saw it. He's a real dude. And people are not used to that, so they try to blackball him. And he reads, and he's smart. Real rap. The nigga's smart. Trust me. Let me tell you something, bro. I was in Vegas with Eddie Griffin. We all in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I told this story to everybody who's new on here, but that picture that you saw with Cat Williams and Eddie Griffin, we all there, and we were leaving. And as we were walking we was arguing about playing pool. Cat Williams is a hell of a pool player, bro. He's a hell of a pool player, and he also know how to hit them slots. So we walking, and everybody hyped up, and everybody's walking out, and I'm behind everybody. So Ed telling me, why you falling behind? So they're like, I was like, yeah, nigga, I'll whip your ass in pool. So this is what I was saying. I was telling Cat Williams this. We going to go play pool. Nigga, I was saying, I hope this dude forget, because I'm rusty as hell. I ain't played pool in so long, mind you. So I'm hyping up. Yeah, nigga, we going to go play pool. But we never got to the point of playing pool. We was at the slot machine.
Mm-hmm.
But Cat is a real dude, bro. I don't know about what y'all hear on social media. I've been in media for a long time. I did radio for a very long time. Okay. So I know what they usher out to the masses of the people. So when I started my show in Philadelphia, then when I started the show out here in California, I went back to radio because I was giving a voice to the voiceless. I've been in radio for over 25 years, bro. You already know I've been in radio. So I would give a voice to the voiceless. I'm not a YouTube or podcaster new dude. I've been doing real radio for a long time. WRD, WKDU, and then it switched to the internet when I moved out here to California.
And you did the barbershop.
I'm the
Um,
first person that did the barbershop talk. It's on
mhm.
IMDb. Anybody can go to my IMDb and see it. If you were looking for me, you can find me on IMDb. All right, hold on. I'll put it up here so everybody can see it.
Because I remember you, when you was doing the barbershop.
Yeah, did all barbershops. I didn't have the money though. I didn't have the money to actually push it out. But if you go to IMDb, you'll literally pay attention to the year of the barbershop talk that they started, and then pay attention to the year that you go to my IMDb and find it. Trust me. And the crazy part about it, our people, we have so much jealousy, envy, and hate within ourselves. But I don't hate nobody. If I don't like you, I'm not around you. And sometimes now I know why Eddie Murphy don't even come out anymore to certain things. When you've been in this game long enough, brother, you just fall back. You just be like, okay, I'm cool. I'm fine. It was funny because I'm gonna tell you this. I remember asking, it was George Lopez. Matter of fact, it was George Lopez. I forgot where we was at, but it wasn't here. This is George Lopez and us. I remember I asked George Lopez when Charlie Murphy passed away. I said, "Well, did you talk to Eddie Murphy to take Charlie Murphy's place?" He said, "No, he's not gonna do it." You know what he told me? What George Lopez told me? And if George Lopez watching this, you know what he said? He has enough children to entertain. That's what Eddie Murphy said. He can entertain his children. See, there's stories that I know, Big, that y'all really don't know, bro. Like not seeing a person, no, sitting in the houses of these brothers and sitting in the room with these brothers, just hearing it. Even with Cedric the Entertainer, I know him too. I told Cedric the Entertainer he should play Idi Amin. I told him that quite a few times. Every time I would see Cedric the Entertainer, I would say, Sid, you should play Idi Amin, bro. You can literally play him. So people don't know these things about me. You just think it's the conscious part. No, it's a whole lot to Sabir Bey. And again, you can mention my name to any of them, from Tommy to DL to Cat, Eddie, Michael, all of them. They're going to say, yeah, we know exactly who Sabir Bey is. So I'm not trying to win a popularity contest with nobody, bro. I just know what I do. And you got to be true to yourself, bro. True to yourself. So if we're going to
Hey Siri.
50 people, if we're gonna put up 50,
Hey Siri.
you know, he's talking to Siri. Oh, he might be wanting to do some personal stuff with me. I'm gonna mute his mic. But if we're gonna put up 50 people, right? If we're gonna put up 50 people, put the real people in there. Put some real people up in there too. I mean, some of the stuff that Drewski do, I like it. It's funny. It is. But you can't just say him. But a T.I., I don't know about that one.
He just started.
Yeah, I don't know. I might as well get into some comedy stuff then. How about that part? I need to get into it.
One thing I learned through listening to Godfrey, and he got this from one of the white comedians. He has stated, when you start, that's how old you are in the comedy game.
When you start?
Yeah. So if you did it for 5 years, you're 5 years old. If you did it for 20, you're 20 years old.
Is that true, Mike? Where's Michael at? That true, Mike? Michael's still cooking. He over there. He on mute. Let me see if I can get my. Is that true, Michael? He might have to unmute his mic. But this is another one. That was us in Virginia, DL Hughley and I. That's my phone that he's actually on talking to somebody.
He got it from Seinfeld. That's the guy. I couldn't think of his name. Seinfeld.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting until Mike come back on, and I'm gonna ask.
Mike is cooking, but he can Mike is cooking though. But
he probably could hear. I know he could hear us.
He probably can. Michael though in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah.
That's DL now too. So I've been around this thing for a long time. I've seen it, brother. I've seen it happen over and over and over again. And I keep saying I'm gonna switch up what I'm doing, bro. I think I'm gonna switch up on what I'm doing and to go more so into the this type of industry, bro. because dealing with consciousness, the consciousness don't pay you, bro. Consciousness does not pay you at all. Everybody wants to be an entertainer. Everybody wants to be an entertainer. Again, I've been blessed to be around and have conversations with a lot of people, even my brother Mike Epps. Mike, you know, when you see these people, is holding his hand. He holding a book. It's a Out of Darkness documentary in his hand that I just gave him. So we know each other, bro. It's no secret. You could take this video, share that with them, and say, "Do you know this person?" This video with me with Tony Rock. Shout out to Tony Rock. Tony Rock is another person. I can't speak on Chris, but Tony Rock is another person that would actually open up the floor for you too. A lot of people would do this. Genuine people, brother. And like you said, Chris Spencer. Shout out to Chris Spencer, man. I even know Pookie. Y'all don't even know who Pookie. You know who Pookie is? I don't know if he's still Kevin Hart's partner. I don't even know how Pookie's doing. Damn. Anybody know how Pookie doing? Pookie started Chocolate Sundays out here in LA. Chocolate Sundays. I don't know how Pookie's doing, but yeah. It's a lot of stuff, people, that y'all don't know in this industry, brother. But a lot of people, give them their flowers while they're here. Give them their flowers while they're here. The real people. It's the same thing in the conscious game, brother. The same thing in this conscious game. Stop being leeches, bro, and support people. When you see me around people, I'm not laughing and joking. I'm educating them on so many levels. For instance, I'm sitting in my room with the fez on my head. Who? Tracy Morgan. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man.
Yeah.
Marlon Wayans. I could tell you all of them. All of them. So when I'm around them, we're not talking crazy, bro. We're gonna build. We're gonna build. Seriously, man. And we got to start doing that. Where's my other one?
The one thing I had noticed in comedies is like music. It seemed like they just allow one or two popular comedians become popular.
Well, that's what anything. You know, if you pay attention in the conscious community, it's the same way. It's the same way in the conscious community, bro. It's no different. It's the same way in this conscious game, brother. Believe me. The conscious cats is the same way. Again, it's the ego. It's the ego. And we got to kill the ego. Kill the ego, brother. I told you.
I used to work next door to Kevin Hart. I ain't know Kevin Hart like that. He used to work at City Sports. So when his documentary about him working in a snooker store, yes, that's true. But he was saying it was in Boston. No, it was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, he said in Boston. I don't remember him saying this. I don't remember him saying in Boston. He said in Boston.
I know it wasn't. He didn't mention Philadelphia. You mentioned sneaker store in another city, but it was Center City. Because I was on Walnut Street, City Sports, and up the street from him was Jill Scott, and then a few on the other side down the street on Walnut Street, Charlie Baltimore. All of them was around there when I was working downtown.
So this is the thing, man. Like, you know, I tell people, man, you never know who's going to be what. And when you can see people when they come, when you have something, and even and again, man, and I got a couple more things I want to share with y'all because I want to play this piece with Tommy Davidson too. And this is actually a whole video. That's Kevin. That's my man. That's my man, Kevin. You know, so, and Harry, that's brother Harry right there. Y'all don't know. He's one of the writers, or maybe, I don't know if he's still the main writer for Kevin Hart.
Him and Spank, right?
Yeah, him and Spank. It's Spank. No, it's Spank. I forgot the other brother's name. It's a couple of them now, but that's Dave Chappelle and I. So the thing is, man, and he's another person. He's kind of, he's a different story. This dude right here is crazy, dude. I swear to God. You know, Dave Chappelle is a mug, bro. But no, but we gotta respect these brothers, man. Dave is on that list too. He's on it. But let me play this real fast. So come on to the feed, y'all. Let me know who y'all think should be on that list. And I'm gonna show you one thing that a comedian has never done. I'm gonna play something for you, okay? I'm gonna play my brother, Tommy Davidson, and I'm gonna say a comedian that has never done. You never heard a comedian in this time speak like this. Maybe Cat Williams, but be with me. Not too.
Tonight on Access TV, it's Gotham Comedy. Watch.
Of your national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? They're big on enunciation, ain't they? Light. What so proudly we hail. How come when a brother do the anthem, he want to make an album? At a high school game, you know? Brother come out like, what's up?
He's very.
This is a little something I call an anthem.
Very funny.
My real name Anthony. Oh, oh, woo, 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 woo. Soon they're gonna have rappers doing the anthem. You know that's gonna happen. Hey, yo, what's up? Soon the rappers are just gonna start sticking their whole hand in their ass. Just. Oh, yo. So come on, y'all, let's rock this anthem, y'all. Watch my DJ rockin' bass. Straight. 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 Lick you like a lollipop. This white girl going, you were doing good till you put Lil Wayne in that. Let's give it up for Obama. I love to see white guys fake it. You know? Yeah, right on for that guy. White guys are poor sports. You guys were like 43-0. 400 years, never lost a championship. We win 2 back-to-back titles, they got a fucking problem. Black people ain't turning on Obama. That's a different kind of president for us. He's black. So stop asking us dumb questions at work. People they wake up in the morning, I'm gonna ask a black person a dumb question at work today. You know? So you're gonna vote for Obama just because he's black? Yes. That's the reason why I'm voting. It's the only election that makes sense to me. I got a 50% chance of winning this bitch. Are you kidding me? Obama didn't win the elections because of his politics. He won because of the debates, man. He was freestyling. He had shit to lose. They asked him a question, he started making shit up. Senator Obama, what do you think about the word it? Well, first let's think about the word it. If it means lowering interest rates so Americans can afford homes, and it is plausible and it should work. Now, of course, that's if we're talking about it. If it is too legit to quit, Obama could have you at the edge of your seat. Even black people be like, what the fuck is he talking about? You ever seen Obama draw you in real close? I want everyone to look at my finger. Can you see it? And if you can't see it, I'll put it back here. I want to ask each and every American one question. Where's it now?
This dude, when I tell you, brother, these are authentic dudes, man. Stan, you late in the game, brother. So we was talking about the comedians, the top 50 black comedians. And Michael Collier just got off the feed. So I'm going to show you something else, a difference when you're around somebody like a brother like Tommy Davidson. So just bear with me 1 second. Let me see if we can pull this one up. And again, we got to kill the ego, bro. We got to kill it. I'm gonna take y'all. Here we go, brother. This is another one off the top. And Tommy again will always give you the opportunity if you're funny.
How many of
I
us
was
have
thinking about that video too.
And comedian, actor,
before going any further?
How about this one?
Tommy Davidson. Yo, he worse than
freaks come out.
Yo, he worse than Paul Mooney, man. Real rap. He's
Oh,
like,
anybody worse than that?
bruh, no.
He's Jack Sparrow.
He what?
He's Jack Sparrow.
I don't know what it is. I'm a little.
Pirates of the
Tommy
Caribbean.
Davidson.
Nah, I knew what it was. I'm just a little. I was playing a little
Okay,
slow
okay,
just
okay,
now.
okay.
Yo, man. First of all, I gotta say that was a crazy show, man. I gotta be here tomorrow, man.
Man, please come through.
Most definitely, man. You know, it's like I had some stuff in my head already, though. We're gonna come from the off the cuff. He just checked out for those that may be listening, and looking at this. He was checking out the science of my shirt.
Of course.
You know,
You got it happening.
You got it happening.
Oh, you got it happening. What we have here is we have the Olmecs right here.
They don't know nothing about that, man.
That's the Olmecs. So that
Who are the Olmecs?
Well, the Olmecs are some stone statues that were left in what is today Costa Rica and Panama. But it's proof that the Africans were in Northern America before Columbus. before Columbus and the Americans, which stands to reason because the Moors gave them the navigational instruments and the navigational knowledge to know where that stuff was first. But truthfully, the reason why the Portuguese started the slave trade, it made all the sense in the world because they were the first ones to know that stuff was over there. And Christopher Columbus, as we know of,
Christopher Columbus.
Portuguese.
Christopher Columbus was one of the first actual slavers to go up and down that coast. So it stands to reason. But actually, he was lost.
Exactly.
He was lost, and he had Moorish captains, so he didn't know where he was or if he was even going to be able to re-find him. This night right here,
which one
is in the middle? That's Tutankhamun's sarcophagus. You going to leave? Okay, you got to leave, baby. If you can't be quiet. What's wrong with her?
Come on, let's go.
You got a baby. You can't laugh through this. What's wrong? What's wrong?
You got to go home, but you got to get out of here.
You got to go home, but you got to get out of here.
I gotta go home.
Why?
So funny. You're so funny.
Talk about
Right, me?
Let me tell you.
Yeah. Where are you from, babe?
Brooklyn.
No, your family.
Ethnicity.
Brooklyn, New York.
Ethnicity.
Yeah, American.
No, you're Italian, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's why I bought it.
Okay.
Yes, it's spiritual.
Okay, now
Yeah, because
we're going to talk
Italians don't
about that
understand
because
how
you know what? It's so
that was a
it
spiritual
is
reaction.
sad. It was sad that
No, that was
we
a spiritual
don't- you know,
reaction.
this is I know that, and this is like when you were
Right.
saying it, she knew it. If I was, it's a movie with
No, innately, she knew.
exactly.
That's all. It wasn't. It has nothing to do with her.
Wow.
It's almost like when you come to a brother and you say, "Hey, man, do you know where the?" I'll give you an example. I got a cab this morning, and I had my bags at the curb, and the black guy from Ethiopia, opened the trunk. He said, "Come on," and I said, "If I have to move my own bags, I'm not tipping you." So when we got to the hotel, he looked at me and I said, "I told you I'm not tipping you," and he looked a little confused. The reason why he was confused was because he didn't understand why he didn't help me with the bags in the first place. And it's what Frantz Fanon, who's one of the foremost psychiatrists and psychologists of our time, who was actually blocked out of the picture, who Malcolm X studied from, Mandela studied from, and Fidel Castro studied from, who died in the late 50s in a hotel room with the CIA in front of it. But he's foremost psychologist, psychiatrist, and he published a book called, well, he has a book that was published of all his work and his essays on the racism that's in European psychologists, Jung and Freud and their theories. Not only that, but he
said Jung.
He set all the modern reforms that are in mental hospitals these days. So they were set up like prisons. He's the one. It was his idea that you can open them up and let people walk around. He also overthrew the Algerian government while running the top paper in Algeria and treating the revolutionary soldiers in the hospital at the same time. Served in the war and is from Martinique.
You on point, man. I thought
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
get it twisted, man.
So-
you think
so what
slow,
my
man.
point is that what Frantz Fanon's theory, psychological theory, is that we're in a post-colonial psychology.
Yep.
And what he calls that is an auto-destructional stage,
Listen.
which is the oppressor will oppress
The oppressed.
for so long that the oppressed no longer have to be physically oppressed. They do it to themselves automatically.
Exactly.
So he was having a psychological response to me, not understanding that it was elicited by what Fanon described. You see what I'm saying? But what it did was it hurt his income. So see, what we do is we hurt ourselves in that way. That's all. And so the same reaction came from her. It's not conscious. It's not conscious. What has happened to us is a lot deeper than conscious, because if it wasn't, we can just figure it out.
So you don't hear no comedian talk like that. Like, think about it. And that was years ago. That was crazy. And he put the girl out because this is the key. The girl was a groupie. That's what happened. I know that may mess some people up, but the girl is she was a groupie. And we started talking about the Moors and the whole history and what happened. And that's why you heard him bring up Frantz Fanon. The oppressor will oppress the oppressed. That he don't have to oppress you no more. You're going to do it to yourself. And this is what is happening with us, bro. We have so much jealousy and envy and hate, but we don't want to have no real conversation. Not somebody that went to Portugal, not somebody that was there. I went to Portugal many times. It's a whole lot of history that's there I can tell y'all about. I studied Frantz Fanon. I studied Sigmund Freud. I studied Edward Bernays, his nephew. I studied all these people. So when you see me around them, Dre, that's what I'm giving them. I'm giving them something. And this is why when people say you should write for comedians, I can. No doubt. No doubt. I was in Portugal. I can tell you the history, but conscious black people don't want to have that conversation. So why not? Just give it to the comedians and let the comedians put it out. That's me in Portugal. You can look that one up too. Look up the Moors and Silvers. Punch in the Moors Castle and Silvers. You can't make me out of a liar. You're just going to get mad because I put the work in. So maybe I need to switch up, brother, and do something totally different. What you think, Dre? Look up. I want everybody on his feed right now. Look up the Moors Castle and Silvers. That's a beautiful place too, bro. Silvers. Our history is richer than slavery, bro. It's much richer than slavery. Columbus didn't discover nothing. We was already here, family. We were here. We brought them here. That's the Moors Castle. That's my book I did. That's me walking up to the castle. You can look up Castelos dos Moros in Portugal. Look it up. You got to take
A lot of photos that I seen of yours. They like postcards.
Yes, they are. And I'm going to start selling them. No lie. I'm going to start selling a lot of them. Remember what he said, what Caravan One was saying. Take it, add value to it. So I do have a lot of photos. I will sell them. That's in Portugal too. Central Cultural Cabo Verde. So you take it to the people that's, want to hear it. Because honestly, a lot of y'all on this feed don't want to hear it, bro. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. That's Central Cabo Verde. That's Cape Verde for y'all. That's in Portugal. And everything that I'm saying, you can go look up. This is the 7 castles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the Moorish head that I'm pointing to. This is not Sabir Bey making this stuff up, bro. I'm not. I'm showing. I have masses of books on all of this, brother. Why you think Teddy Riley talking about he's not a black man? Why you think Ted is saying I'm not black? But you're black. I'm black. No, we are the indigenous people. We both of us all connected, brother. All of this is connected. And I'm gonna give you a book that I told everybody to get. You too, Dre Mir. I don't know if I sent this to you though, but it's not free, people. So that's Teddy Riley and I. There is a book, and I'm gonna show you the book. And I keep telling people, get the book. If you're a historian, every historian should have this book. You can shut these people down and don't even have to say white supremacy, bro. It's 428 for the Spanish version. I have the Spanish version and I have the English version of this book. I have both of them, Spanish and the English version. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna holler at you. I gotta sign off.
Yeah, I'm ready to get off here too, brother, because I gotta get out. I gotta get out the house in a minute. But I want people to really pay attention. Don't wait to somebody. Oh yeah, Sabir, you remember me from such and such? Nah, bro. That book is that's the Spanish version. If you want to know anything about America and Africa, it's all connected as one. It's all one. If you want to holler, get it. So again, I think I'm gonna start doing stuff with comedians and probably rappers. So if y'all know somebody, people, please take this video and share it out. I am going to get off this feed. I do gotta go. You know, I do gotta go. But I didn't want to be long, but I did want to do this video so y'all can understand. And I'm gonna do some more stuff with some more comedians, man. Give me 1 second. Email me. I'm gonna put my email up here also. Give me 1 second. So shout out to all the real comedians. Every comedian has their own little niche, but you can't leave out some people. So I'm gonna say this to a lot of comedians. Be true to yourself, baby. And be real. You know what I mean? So I gotta get ready to get off the feed. I'm gonna give you my email so you can reach out to me. Any of these discussions, let's talk about it. So SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. If you want more of this type of content, please be a sponsor and please be a supporter. And let's get this out. Let's have somebody to have some type of sense. You know what I mean? So I gotta go. Hold on 1 second. I didn't want to be on here all day, but I gotta go. Hold up. I gotta great close out. Peace, 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 peace. That's the teacher, KRS-One and I.
07.
All right. I gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
We can do this all day. All day. 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 We can do this all day. I come from a place where the lights are low down. Cats getting towed down. Order one more round. Live in the spot, all you got is more sound. There's when you spit your verb or your noun. Cats getting real on the mic, they all clowns. I'm hearing them squeal when I'm piping them all down. 22 years, I'm fighting for more crowns. When it comes to MCing, I'm all down. I rock big cities and I rock small towns. I get all around like a tour bus, flawless. All over the country they call us. Respect is enormous. In the mall they maul us. When they saw us, grab the cordless. I run down the short list. Live in the club, people bump this. Kenny Park and Chris. It's gonna go like this. We can do this all day. All day. All day. We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day. All day. All day. We can do this all day. All day. Word. We can do this When the mic touch my fingers, time don't linger. I bring the stinger, true bell ringer. I rhyme for mine, I'm not a bling blinger. After the show, my vibration lingers. Wisdom and overstanding, I will bring ya. Most of these rappers are just R&B singers. Pardon me, niggas, it's not that I'm bigger, it's just that I'm quicker counting up the figures. Figure one, I figured that y'all all done, cause you figured the bigger the boom, the bigger the gun. But the boom was bigger than the career fun. Now KRS-One is known by everyone. Them cats in the 90s chased the platinum, but now in the new millennium, no one's backing them. KRS-One, I'm the MC, Kenny P is the DJ. Let me tell you, we can do this all day. All day, all day, all day. We can do this all day. All day, all day. We can do this all day.
Shout out to all the comedians, baby. All comedians.
All day, all day. We can do this all day. All day. Let's rock out. We can do this all day. I got that funk in a trunk and a junk list. Y'all still laying up. I straight dunk this. You can't punk Chris. I could become that cat robbing you from the back if you really want this. Is that what you want? Is that what you wish for? Is that your style? Is that what you live for? What's that coke in the dish for? You think them diamonds help you live more? Give more. Your record company died and that's that. Studios collapsed, flat and that's that. They blame it on the internet like that's a fact. But really too many of you groups were just whack. Take it back to Billboard issues back to back. Read them from 1998 going back. Cats only wanted they stack and that was that. They wanted pay. But for me, we can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day. All day. Real style. We can do this all day. Real lyrics. Kenny Parker, KRS. All day. We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day.
Be true to yourself, B. I gotta go. Share the videos. I told you it's going to be short. So shout out again to all the comedians. Be a real person. Be a real friend. I gotta go.